The teams that do, they believe in themselves and they keep playing to their strength.
Now here's Ingram. And we know he can score. He's averaging around 21.5 points a game. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Hart. Pass to Ingram. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Ingram's got his second basket of the game.
Solid ball movement there. I like seeing Hart make an effort to get it to his open guys.
Here's Johnson. And Johnson with the stuff.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
New Orleans moving it around. Here's Ingram. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the way in.
Faulkner is a playmaker. I mean, Ingram looking very unselfish with the crisp pass to the open teammate.
Here's Jones. Rejected by Ingram. Johnson down low. Pass to Caruso. No good with the triple. The Pelicans trail. Tipped away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Chicago making a switch here.
Troy Brown Jr.
There's 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. And they recover it. It's Jones on the wing. And that one drops.
Jones Jr.
The defense just handed White that assist. I mean, he smartly feeds a wide open shooter.
Graham with the ball. Pass to Hart. It's up a three. He doesn't hit that one. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Bulls out front. They're up by 3. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Bulls?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams. But they did it very well.
And Greg with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
Young talents like Graham, they're a thrill to watch. He's always looking to improve, finding new ways to up this game and surprise the team.
For Chicago, they had shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Now here's Graham. Down low. And that one's good. Ingram's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Back to Bradley. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
Out to the right wing. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. The Bulls leading by 5. Brown wide open, he fires. No good on the 3. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Chicago ball.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled.
Levine.
Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Here's Graham after the Bulls pick up 2. Pass to Valanciunas. And Hart has it in the corner. And the Pelicans miss again. And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. Here's the 3. Here's Ingram. 9 points last game out. To the right side. Screen by Valanciunas. To the inside. He's off on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. Getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
An interconference matchup. They faced these guys twice a season. And last year, they took both games.
Oh, Levine is such an explosive player. He's able to fight through the contact and get it to go.
Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Levine with the ball. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Bradley. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bradley's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bulls. Graham surveying the floor. For 3, Ingram. Rebound collected by Levine.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Ball no good. And here's New Orleans now. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
Well, you know, the ball movement was lacking. And you know, things got stagnant. That's why their offense looked so off.
Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group.
Coming onto the floor for the Bulls. Alizé Jones.
1:11 left in the second quarter.
Derek Jones Jr. Javonte Green.
Right wing. Here's Valanciunas. Goes back up. And Ingram finishes inside. Ingram's got 10 points in the game.
And you can't forget about Ingram's length. I mean, he's using it well to track down second chance opportunities.
Jones up top. Trying to get open is Johnson. And again, Chicago. No good. Graham with the ball. Now defended by Levine. Here's Valanciunas. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
It's all about height and reach. I mean, that's what gives Valanciunas all the tools that he needs here. I mean, only the offensive.
That's a 3-second violation.
And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
For the Bulls.
And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
There's so many levels to Kobe White's potential as a scorer. I mean, but he's really impressed me with his ability early on.
Lets the 3 fly. And again, Chicago. No good. Pelicans trailed by 6. Ingram outside. Screen by Valanciunas. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Shades of KD and Dr. J. Ingram floating to the rim.
Green. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Bulls lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And so many incredible talents in the game today, Chris. Is there one player who you enjoy watching the most right now?
Yeah, I can't say one, Kevin, out of the whole NBA. I can give you a list, though, and I'll try to make it quick. Let's see. Let's start with Durant, Harden. Let's go to Kyrie. You want to go to Spider, man up there in Utah. You can take me down to Giannis, Milwaukee. I want to see the Greek Freak. I mean, should I keep going? We got some great players in the league, man. It's in great hands. I'm a fan of them all.
And here is Graham after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. The three. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as many as 11 points. And here's Bradley. Over Valanciunas. Offensive rebound. Pass to Caruso. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Bradley can't get it to go.
Usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
And that one's good. Ingram.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's DeRozan. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Bulls substitution. Troy Brown Jr.
The steal. They push it up 4-on-3. Graham gets a wide open look. Can't tie it up as that one misses. To the middle. And finished off by DeRozan.
The assist.
And guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball.
That's his first personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Alexander Walker.
Alize Jackson.
Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his
That one on DeRozan.
That's the strength of Valanciunas. I mean, imposing his will inside makes things happen.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
The 9-foot shot. Pass to Johnson. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Johnson's got his second basket of the night.
And we've witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Pass to Alexander Walker. To the inside. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Here's Johnson. And no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
1:52 left to play in the third.
Derrick Jones Jr.
Ingram with it. Now Green defending. Hart. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Hart's got his second bucket.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block. And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Troy Brown Jr.
Aggressive move by Grant, taking it to the defense. Gets to the line.
Pelicans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Screen by Valanciunas. Graham in the corner. Now Valanciunas. He's guarded by Johnson. And he makes that one.
His teammates keep getting him the ball in his favorite spots. He's done a lot for his shooters.
It's good. White's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Even inside, White is tough to contain. Adjust around the defense to get the shot.
And out of bounds is Chicago gains possession.
Bulls substitution. Zach LaVine.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for Chicago. White drives in, and he banks in the lane. White's got 5 points so far.
Now on the drive, White uses his speed so effectively, getting inside before the defense can collapse.
Ingram outside. To the middle. Here's Valanciunas. That one good for 2. Valanciunas has got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's been a different player since halftime, coming on strong now.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Hey guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Ingram outside. Down low. Valanciunas, good. 18 points for him.
Oh, it's huge whenever Valanciunas puts together games like these. I mean, showing how dominant he can be.
Your Pelicans dance team.
Ball. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. It's Chicago up by 1. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Chicago leading. Pass to Caruso. Over Ingram. Inside. And it's out of bounds. Pass touch by Valanciunas. Out to DeRozan. Launches a 3. Rebounded by Hart.
You can't hit that one. Teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
Ingram attacking. Stolen by Ball. DeRozan on the wing. Hits the 3-point bomb. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Want to improve his all-around game. I mean, LaVine demonstrating how unselfish he is with a great pass.
Pass to Valanciunas. The rejection by Bradley. To the paint. Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. Over to the wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Goes up again. And Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got 16 here in the second half.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Defense is aggressive on them. When you're giving up that much height, there's only so much you can do.
The kick out to Ball. Offline with his three. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And slammed up by Ingram.
The young fella, Ingram, playing the court.
Now here's Ball. It's good. Ball's got it all tied up now for the Bulls.
Taking on a bigger responsibility over time. I mean, you got to respect Ball's tenacity during important moments.
Outside Levine. Ripped away. Hart with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Back to Hart. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Hart's got the lead up to 2 now for New Orleans.
Oh, man, a solid score. You give Hart shots like these, he's ready to capitalize.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. And the rejection by Bradley. Outside DeRozan. Ingram with it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when Ingram is aggressive, I mean, it puts defenders in compromising situations. I mean, where they are sometimes forced to foul.
Brandon Ingram. 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that takes it a 3-point lead. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Evan will see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Ingram right side. Down low. Valanciunas. Doesn't go for him. Bradley with some nice D. Outside, Levine. Pass to Bradley. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. And the Bulls lead by 1. Guys, what a game. 8 lead changes here.
And don't be surprised if it comes down to the last possession.
Ingram left side. Here's Alexander Walker. Off target from 3-point range. White with it. Now guarded by Ingram.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
For 3, Ingram misses the hole. Now shooting 8 for 14. Here's Levine. There's the drive. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though.
Line for the Bulls. Tony Bell. Taking 2 shots.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And so here's New Orleans. 3-pointer, Graham.
Bringing a competitive energy to the defensive end. White stays connected to his man and plays with active hands.
Here's Bradley. And he drives in.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
And so it's Chicago winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean,
in the place they call the United Center in Chicago, the home of the Bulls, where today we'll be broadcasting live. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Last game for the Hawks, it was a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
They just weren't ready for that game. It looked like they just weren't prepared. The final score tells you the story.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do, and not enough credit for what he does.
And so it's the Hawks starting on the board first. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Collins, and finished off by Collins.
So active defensively. Capella makes an impact with blocks and steals.
And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
Here's Levine, following the basket by Trae Young. Back to Levine. A three-pointer is right on target.
Since being drafted in 2014, he didn't work on his three-point shot. He really upgraded his deep game.
Young taking his time here. Pass to Bogdanovic. Clock at 6. Now here's Capella. Back to Bogdanovic. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovic is fantastic at adjusting his body and shot when he gets hit.
Here's Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? Instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Levine. The wide open look here for DeRozan. That three off the mark. Young drives in. And it's in there. Well, we're looking at teams with first-year coaches, Chris. How long do you think it usually takes to get up to speed with a new system?
You know, it depends, Kevin. Do you have veteran players on your team? Is it a familiar system that guys have seen before? Young squads, they take a little bit more time to get up to speed. It may take till the All-Star break or so.
Here's Young, following the three-point basket by Chicago. Ball's knocked loose. Driving the lane. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, look at that awareness of ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
It's Young on the wing. Last game with 30 points. Shoots over Bradley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the fourth youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
No easy way to stop right on the drive. He's got speed and agility on his side.
To the middle. And finished off by Jang.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooters.
Now here's Jones. Here's Johnson. And he can't bank that one in. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Hawks making a change here. For three, Hill. Another three for Atlanta.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Johnson left side. Bulls moving the ball around. That one, no good. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. It's stolen by Green. Brown, right side. Here's White. And it's Wright sending it back. Gallinari outside. Pass to Jang. Now Reddish. There's Gallinari with the three. And Jones pulls it down. White with it. Over Wright. 1 second left. And so it's Atlanta looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And they're
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lovable.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
And the Hawks making a change here.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Here's Herder.
Williams.
They get it again. Here's Capella. Makes it off the glass. Capella's got the lead up to 13 now for the Hawks.
And the massive wingspan of Capella, I mean, excels at using it to gobble up misses at a high rate.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Kevin, you tend to forget this about LaVine. I mean, he's still so young. You feel like he's been in the league forever.
Williams with the ball. Now defended by LaVine.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
kick out to Levine. Back to Ball. Pass to Levine. Here's Bradley. And the rejection by Collins.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor. No issues on that one. Good work all around.
You know, Greg, I was just thinking about Zach LaVine and his age. He's just now in his mid to late 20s.
And he's grown so much since that rookie year. Excited to see what numbers he can put up as he gets ready to enter into his prime.
And stolen by Williams. Pass to Young. Takes a three. Nice D from DeRozan.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Foul called on John Collins. That's his first personal foul.
And the Bulls making a change here.
Checking into the game for your Bulls, Alize Johnson.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Levine. Rebounded by Capella.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
Pass to Williams. Young outside. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Capella. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Capella's got 4 this quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Williams with a clean look. Drills it from outside.
Is such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
And Ball slams it in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
And guys, it's clear though he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
And Hill has it in the corner. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Outside, Ball. Outside, Jones. The kick out to Ball. Back to Jones. Over Gallinari. Jacks up a 3. Here's Ball. Deflected by Reddish.
Atlanta ball. Now into the lineup for the Hawks.
Atlanta leading by 19. And that's a foul, and it's called on Troy Brown.
Troy Brown.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal
I appreciate
foul.
the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play it a little safer.
Chicago timeout call. Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable
.41 seconds left to play in the first half. Over in the corner, Reddish. Across the wow, hammering it in.
Tony Bradley. That's
His teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Bulls trail by 21. And that one's good. Caruso's got 8.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Pass to Hill. "15 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now Reddish. 6 on the shot clock. Gallinari in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks holding a big 18. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That matchup falls in the middle game of this 3-game trip.
The cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny. Puts the defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
Bulls trailed by 20. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling. Whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story.
Line for Chicago.
Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively, and Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He needs some highlights, too.
There's a screen by Collins. And Collins is right there. Collins has got 6 points.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Oh, you got to prevent ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. But when you don't, this happens.
Screen by Capella. A 3 from Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. That's tipped. Stolen by Ball. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for the Bulls. Alize Johnson.
Inside. Here's DeRozan. Poked away. Stolen by Collins. Here's Herter. A three-pointer off the mark. Shot from 12. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Levine. Shot clock at 5. Over Collins. And the Bulls with another miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Here's Herter. Young outside. Here's Bogdanovich. Right side, Collins. Shoots over DeRozan. And finished off by Collins.
Becoming a true force on the offensive glass. Love how hard Collins goes after those second chance opportunities.
DeRozan, that's good.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Pass to Collins. Here's Herter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
3.
Bogdanovich has got 5. Down low. Back to DeRozan. And Capella sends it back.
It seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his lip to swat away shots.
Both teams changing it up here. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. White goes in. They kick it out to Green. 6 to shoot. White left side. That one off the back iron and out.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The kick out to Brown. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks leading by 19 points. Here's Reddish. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 7.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
They're starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately be insurmountable.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Back to Williams. Driving inside. Shoots over Brown. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating, because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Chicago grabs the miss.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Cam Reddish, and he's got his first chance at the line here. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Second team foul. Coming onto the floor for
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Wright for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Wright's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Caruso. Out of bounds. Atlanta will take possession. And the Bulls making...
I don't need to talk to you. I need a chance.